Hey, what's going on, guys? So, back with another video. So, I think that what we're going to do for this video is we're going to talk about the different aspects that they've introduced into the game. Obviously, they've added more to the website, more lore, more things about the characters. There was some speculation last night about who the characters were, and then I realized, oh, they posted it on the website. So, we can go ahead and look at the characters and the different situations, like the different environments and stuff like that, and there's a little bit more detail going into that. um but first off, we're just going to start off with a trailer again and just look at it and then go from there.
Okay.
As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go. And then we can get started.
This is gonna be great!
You bet.
I hope we find them soon.
Look!
Incredible.
Love the environment.
I've never heard of a Karachnoth herd this big before.
One of them's got big spikes on its back.
I think it looks
Now to lead it away
I look I think that monster looks badass, honestly.
The sandstorm!
Gaijin said that he wants monsters that are cute,
Now commence
but
the hunt.
I'm sorry, I want monsters that look badass and look ferocious. I think a cute monster every now and then is cool, but that's not what I want my monsters to look like. I love that you can use the gun on the mount. It's crazy. Best part. Boom! Woo! So good. Cannot wait for that. A slice. So good.
Thank you, sir.
SOS. Here comes your friends. I love that hammer in there doing his combo. Boom. Not sure if that really was in 4K, but okay. Looked kind of rough. All right, so a living world. What we got going on with this? A world with an ever-changing climate, life here has learned to adapt to the harsh environments and wildlife developing its own ecosystem and the humans developing their own culture within it. Changing environments. Each hunting locale features an environment with two dynamically changing identities. One in which the regions is harsh and unforgiving, where ravenous monsters fight for limited resources, and another which the region is vibrant and brimming with life. Changes in the environment also means changes for the monsters and wildlife that live there, so you'll be running into new surprises around every corner. Alright, I mean, I think we got most of that from just even the first initial trailer. In the Forbidden Lands, you'll encounter not only herds of small monsters, some of the large monsters of the region may also form packs. Some of the large monsters of the region may also form packs. That's interesting. Each group has its own place in the ecosystem with its own unique movements and behaviors. Okay. New mount. An essential companion for traversing the vast wilds. Secret. Well, that sounds cool. The Secret is an animal mount whose exceptional agility will provide the hunter with crucial support out on hunts. Its well-developed sense of smell allows it to guide you automatically to your concurrent or your current objective or any location you select on the map. You can also use your slinger in certain kinds of items while mounted, allowing you can use your slinger in certain kinds of items. I wonder if like healing, allowing you to comfortably restore your health, sharpen your weapons, or even gather materials while on the move. So essentially, they're just taking the stuff that they did in Rise. Cool. I mean, I always like that. I like that I could get on the mount and sharpen if I needed to. That was honestly probably the best thing about the mount, was being able to sharpen and keep it moving instead of being like gridlocked on the ground. Your secret isn't just for travel though. You can also stash an extra weapon on its weapon sling, allowing you to switch between two weapons of your choice while out on hunts. Cool. So you could do multiple weapons, and it can be essentially, it could be two great swords, it could be two long swords, it could be two charge blades, it could be any of those, or you could just mix and match, and that's cool. That's really cool, honestly. Especially like, that's cool for people who like to do different weapons, and that's cool for people who like to main one weapon, but they maybe there's like two different stages of the monster. Maybe it's weak at one point to lightning, and then the next minute it's weak to fire or whatever. That'd be cool, honestly. Ecosystems, Windward Plains. Ooh, so we get to like kind of see the different places. So Windward Plains. As a member of the Research Commission charged with investigating the Forbidden Lands, the Windward Plains is the first new hunting locale you will visit. The plains are a diverse region filled with sandy deserts, swaying grasslands, twisting rock formations, and other natural wonders. Oh, so it's going to have like multiple things going on in that one place. Interesting. So it's going to be kind of like the Guiding Lands, just this one area. That's interesting. But that's crazy though too. Like if that one area is going to have that many different things going on, what are the other locales going to look like? The plains are a diverse region filled with sandy deserts, swaying grasslands, twisting rock forests. See, that's what I'm saying. That's one area. That's one region. The Windward Plains is the first new hunting locale you'll visit. So, that's cool. Ooh. I wonder what else they're going to see. Man, this I feel like this game is going to be huge, man. I don't even feel like they've scratched the surface of like what they're telling us. I mean, obviously, because this is only the second trailer, but man, I feel like it's going to be a massive, massive, massive game. And I had said that initially, that I felt like the Guiding Lands was like kind of like their beta test for this game to see if like we would even like it, if it would even work, how you would program that to work. Man, that's really cool. Dashaguma. Rugged, territorial, fanged beast that exhibits an aggressive disposition and inhabit a large range. Sometimes observed in large packs. Main habitat, Windward Plains. I think that thing looks awesome. I love it. Dashaguma. Chotacabra. Chupacabra. It's a Chotacabra. Nice. A large species of amphibians that use the adhesive quality of their own saliva to affix stone to their forelimbs in order to power up their attacks. That's pretty cool. Alright. So that's all that, I believe. Alright. So let's go back. Let's see. Hunting. Hunting action is bigger than ever. New moves, a huge variety of weapons and equipment, and more ways to use monsters and equipment to your advantage. Ultimate hunting action. The 14 iconic weapon types from Monster Hunter series will each make their return. Nice. Greatsword, longsword, sword and shield, dual blades, hammer, hunting horn, lance, gun lance, switch axe, charge blade, insect glaive, light bow gun, heavy bow gun, and bow. I wonder if they're going to have a new weapon though. New action features and new moves for each weapon type will help you make the most of any situation during your hunts. Focus mode. Focus mode allows you to aim your attacks and guard abilities. You can also use focus mode to pinpoint monster weaknesses, which can be targeted with special new attacks that will deal big damage. By making it easier to space yourself and aim your attacks during hunts, focus mode will make it easier for players of all stripes to get in on the hunting action. Interesting. Wait, let's see if there's any other mode that they got going on here. That's interesting. Hunting mode. Or focus mode. Which means there's going to be a different mode that you can... I wonder if you can switch... are they going to do scroll swapping again, but like in a different kind of way? Focus mode allows you to aim your attacks and guard abilities. You can also use focus mode to pinpoint monster weaknesses. Which can be targeted with special new attacks that will deal big damage. I wonder, man, that's interesting. I hope they explain that more. By making it easier to space yourself and aim your attacks during hunts, focus mode will make it easier for players of all stripes to get into the hunting action. Interesting. The slinger returns as an indispensable hunting tool. Use it to fire rocks, seeds, and other natural ammo, or even use it to trigger objects in the environment. Hook slinger. The hook slinger is the newest evolution of the slinger, allowing you to gather all types of materials from a distance. Nice. So that's what he was doing. He was grabbing the resources from the bottom. That was really cool. I was wondering what he was doing because I know it's not. He wasn't setting up that. What he shot that. Like he shot his slinger at that. Pick that up. He shoots. Nice. Ooh. Oh. Okay. So that was rocks. So he picked up the rocks. Then he shot the rock at the. That was nice. Nice. That was super cool. Okay, so the hook slinger is the new evolution of slinger, allowing you to gather all types of materials from distance. You can use it while mounted on secret. It can even be used to interact with certain environmental objects or trigger traps. That's dope. Okay, focus mode. See, I hope they explain more of that because that means that there's going to be another mode, and they don't want to talk about that yet. Interesting. Characters. See, this is what I got wrong yesterday. I heard some people talking about who the characters were, and I was like, how do they know? And I was like, oh, they posted it on the website. Of course they would. New allies and rich cast of characters will support your journey as a hunter. Characters. Our story takes place in the Forbidden Lands, an unexplored region where the guild has sent the hunter and their allies to investigate, so it is unexplored. I mean, we kind of figured that, but it makes sense, and it's cool. Get a glimpse of some of the characters you'll meet as you step into the mysterious new land. Hunter. The protagonist and the character you play as a hunter assigned to the Forbidden Lands Research Commission. Their job is to help investigate their unexplored region. Palico. A feline, a cat-like creature fully capable of speaking with people, who is the hunter's trusted Palico partner. They'll provide invaluable hunting and moral support. I love that they're going to bring voice acting to the Palicos. Because I remember when I watched the movie, like the animated movie on Netflix, I remember the Palico speaking, and I was like, man, that would be cool. So I like that they're actually going to speak now, and it's not going to just be the, like I like it's going to be actually words that they're speaking. It'll give them more, it's going to just give them even more character, and you're just going to feel even more connected to them, which I think is super cool. Alma. The hunter's handler. So she's going to be our handler. Okay. Okay. The hunter's handler. One who manages monster hunter requests, permissions, and quests. She'll accompany you out on quests and provide valuable support and knowledge. Okay. I had a feeling, man. Like, I thought it was actually going to be this woman over here, but then there was a part of me that was just like, I wouldn't be surprised if they threw us in with Alma. I'm not saying like that there's anything wrong with her. I'm just saying that it's very interesting how they go about deciding which one's going to be your handler versus who's not, and I'll explain. So Gemma, or Gemma from what I'm hearing, it's going to be the Japanese pronunciation of it. A Smithy with the research commission. She looked just like, I mean, she doesn't look just like her. Obviously, she looks different. She's not redhead like the girl from Rise. But it's like they always want to make the more attractive female like the Smith. Or another character that you don't get to interact with as much. Like she gives me the world handler vibes for sure. She looks more like an oncologist, which actually makes more sense that she would be with us then, because she's probably going to be traveling with us and she's going to be doing research. So she definitely looks like a bookworm. Definitely looks like she's going to be like our partner going out and exploring. So that makes sense. She looks too cool to be out there, doing stuff. She definitely looks like a mechanic the more I look at her. Yeah, for sure. A Smithy with the research commission. She'll take care of all your weapon and armor crafting needs. A mysterious young boy that accompanies you on your journey. Nada. Yeah, so I think that we're searching for his family. Nada. Nata. Gemma. Ama. Okay. Cool. And monsters. I think we already looked at the monsters. Each monster is unique and fully realized, featuring fascinating adaptations they've developed in order to survive the harsh realities of their environment. I think we already looked at them. If it's just going to be those two. Yep. I can't wait for them to show more monsters. That's it for this video. I'm going to pull up the next one, and until next time, peace out, YouTube.